Hey guys, welcome back to the Azure Files. Thank you again for the flood of emails we've been getting. It was really, really cool. I think you guys are enjoying the show, so we're going to keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, it definitely has been great. We've got a lot of emails, a lot of new questions, and the questions that are coming up are great.
Yeah, so this is quite a cool question. So Michelle in C Point says her company spent a great deal of time getting its head office and branch office connected through using our VPNs and the likes. Now the financial director is thinking of moving to the cloud. Are they going to be connecting the same way, or how are they going to do it?
Wow. Okay, well that's an interesting question, and luckily we've actually done a few VPN deployments, and we know quite a bit about VPNs from the experience that we've had with migrations and a whole bunch of other stuff. But if only you were a whiteboard, I could actually show them how they work.
Dude, why don't you just use the Force? You got the Star Wars t-shirt.
Oh, okay. I'll try. Wow. Okay, that actually worked.
Matt, what have you done, buddy? This is legacy. Get me out of here.
Fantastic. Right. Othello. Okay, so VPNs are not as technical as they may appear to be on Azure. So basically what we've got here is we've got an Azure tenant and we've got your on-premises network. And the way it works is simple. Picture that you've got a network sitting over here and you've got a network sitting over here as well. And on this network, you've got a server environment. Excuse my drawing. Hope everyone can see this. These are two servers. Then what we've got is we've got a normal network subnet, which would be whatever you want it to be. Subnet. And then here we'd have a local IP range, which would be 10.0.1.4, maybe to that server. We'd have the same subnet sitting over here. So what we'd have to do is configure what's called a gateway subnet and make it the same as a gateway subnet that we'd provision here. And then what we'd do in Azure is we'd go and build subnets. We'd go and build VPN gateways and local network gateways. So a VPN gateway will attach itself to the network, and it will then be issued with a public IP address. Public IP. On the on-premise section, we'd also have to have a form of a gateway. So this could be whatever network appliances that you've commonly got on site. So you could use a MikroTik, you could use a Fortinet, you could use a Sonic Wall, whatever you use to sort of protect your network and also initiate VPN tunnels, whether it be SSL tunnels or whether it was IPsec tunnels. That's essentially what you do. And what we're going to do here is we're actually going to create an IPsec tunnel between the two networks so that we can extend the local on-premise network into the cloud, Microsoft Azure. So in Azure, we'd need a VPN gateway, and we'd need what's called, and this is really hard to draw, but that's the logo. We'd need a local network gateway. All we're going to do is we are going to specify on the local gateway, we're going to specify the same network range that we want to replicate on this side. So if we had a network range sitting over here, which would be the LAN, we are going to take that and we are going to input it into the local gateway as the network range or the address space that we want to reach. The next thing that we are going to do is we are going to take the public IP address of the gateway sitting over here. So if this was your other gateway, we would take the public IP address and input it into this so that this gateway knows what to connect to. Now the confusing part is that everyone would assume that the VPN gateway is the one that would need to connect to the local network gateway. And it's not the case. In Azure, the VPN gateway literally creates another subnet and another network so that you could use that network to connect to this IP range. And that's essentially what it does. So all we do is, because this will be connected to the VPN gateway, to deploy the local gateway, we actually specify the VPN gateway that we will be using. So these essentially are connected. We then specify the address space, specify the public IP of the gateway on premise, and that will establish our IPsec tunnel. Now you could do this with multiple sites. So you could use one gateway and create multiple connections to have this for many different sites. So if you had a case like our question this week, that we want to connect multiple branch offices into the cloud to use one Azure space and essentially use this as the primary production hub of all the data that we've got, or all the services and servers that we're running, this would be the best method currently to connect into Microsoft Azure. So I suppose we better bring Othelo back. So let me try this again.
What? Not funny, dude.
Well done, you came
Not
back.
funny, dude. If you want to sit in a legacy data center, great.
You must be feeling a bit like a board. I drew on you. Well, I'm just surprised that worked. This t-shirt, get one.
I'm going to speak to marketing. We're not giving you any of those t-shirts anymore.
Sorry, did I bring you back the wrong way around? You know?
Must have been the VPN when they
Yeah,
got
the VPN.
local gateway
Yeah,
and the
local gateway. All right, so I think while you were not here, or you were here in the form of a board, I then
talk to the hand, dude. There's
just
there's
made
no
a short little
VPN
display.
happening here.
I made a short little display of how VPN gateways work and how simple it is to actually connect a local on-premise network, no matter where you are in the world, no matter what network you've got, how to actually connect that into Azure and extend your local LAN.
Talking about that actually brings us to the Geek Fact of the Week. So this might be before your time, but in the old days, VPNs are good for work, but in the old days, we used to use VPNs to mask what country we're in, to run Netflix and those kind of things from overseas. So it was some of the cool stuff we used to do.
That is BC, before cloud. So I agree there. Okay.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. I can't remember much, just dinginess and darkness. If you have any other cool questions like that, please let us know. Matt would love to not force us, but answer them for you.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for joining us once again for another episode. It really is great to have all your feedback and all your comments. And please don't forget to subscribe to our show.